Travel plans, now is the time to make those summer vacation plans, and what better way to enjoy some time off than traveling to places right here in Michigan. Michelle Grinnell is the Travel Public Relations Manager with Pure Michigan, joins us in studio. Thanks for being here. Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, nice to see you.
Yeah, we're really excited. Summer's here. It's a really busy time for us, and all sorts of great places you can go explore in Michigan this summer.
Yeah. Okay, so tell us about some hidden gems that people should explore.
Yeah, I think that's a great thing. People know about the Mackinac Islands and the Traverse Cities, and that's great, but there's so many great places. You know, we estimate about 20% of people in Michigan have never been across the Mackinac Bridge. So we're always telling people, get across the Mackinac Bridge, go somewhere like the Keweenaw Peninsula, especially if you're into the outdoors. They've got world-class mountain biking. You can take mine tours, kayaking. You've got Porcupine Mountains. It's a bit of a drive, but people drive to Florida. How often do they do that? And it's shorter than that, you know, so it's worth the drive across the bridge.
All right, so what about Freshwater Springs?
Kitchita-Kippy. I know you guys were waiting for that one. It's in Palms Brook State Park, which is just outside of Manistee.
Okay.
And it's this beautiful freshwater spring, the largest in Michigan. There's this great raft that you can go to the middle and see down. And
look at that water.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And the great thing is you get your recreation passport to get into that state park, and then you have that for the whole year to explore all of the 102 state parks in Michigan for $11. You really can't beat that value.
So where do you stay around there?
You can stay in Manistee, you can stay in Escanaba. If you, again, it's in the state park, so you can camp, which is it's a great time of year to go camping. There are lots of lodging accommodations in Michigan, and that's a great thing. If you want a great hotel or resort, we've got that. If you want to kind of get out there and go camping, we've got that, and everything in between.
All right, good. So what about the islands? What if
yeah. So everyone knows Mackinac Island, which is obviously an iconic destination for us here in Michigan, but you've got the Lachino Islands, which are just absolutely beautiful, especially if you want to kayak. They've got a great boat building school up there. You've got Drummond Island, which is a great for birding. They've got all sorts of great trails. You've got Beaver Island, so head up to Charlevoix, which is beautiful, and jump on the ferry to Beaver Island. I think folks forget about all of the great islands that we have here in Michigan.
Okay, so now tell us about some of the taste trips that are happening.
Yeah, you know, we love to eat in Michigan. We're a great foodie state, and a food festival is a great reason to go explore foodie. So, for example, Marquette has their International Food Festival July 2nd through 4th, right there on the water. You've got Tawas, the Uncorked and Untapped Food Festival, August 6th. And the great thing is we're talking about the lake effect this summer and what being on the water does to you. And a lot of these food festivals are right there on the water. So you get these beautiful views of the Great Lakes while you're eating some great food and some Michigan craft beer.
Helps you kind of chill, you know?
Yeah,
you just see the water.
Does.
Yeah. So how do we find the great deals? How do we know that this could be something? We got, you know, some kids we want to go.
Yeah. So we always say your trip begins at Michigan.org, and you can go to Michigan.org/lake effect this year or this summer to find your great lake adventure. But Michigan.org, we've got discounts and deals. You know, Sault Ste. Marie hotel packages and attraction packages, Silver Lake Sand Dunes with some of the dune rides and.
I've hiked the dunes. I go every June.
Yeah.
Right down to the lake. It is beautiful.
It is. And you know, one thing that we also want to talk about, June is golf month, and so think about family trips with golf. A lot of the resorts up north, Boyne, Crystal Mountain, Treetops, Cheney Creek, they have great golf schools and great activities for the kids if mom and dad want to go out and get a few rounds in.
Sounds good. Chuck would like that.
Yeah,
thank you so much.
Thanks for all the info, because you know we sometimes get in a rut and we need to have some new ideas.
Absolutely. We're here.
Yeah. Nice to see you. Next on Live.